Welcome everybody.
Hi.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I'd like to thank our special guest, Libby C, in the house. What's going on, girl?
Just nice Saturday, drinking beer. It's nice
Yeah.
and warm. Gonna have brisket. That's fabulous.
Yeah. You like that word fabulous, don't you?
Fabulous is a fabulous word.
I think so. I would have to agree. I got to get rid of some echo here, because I think there's something that's repeating and coming back.
I can't actually hear myself in the headphones. Should I be able to?
You cannot?
No, I can't.
How about now? How about now?
No. No.
Really? Are you plugged in?
I don't know. There. Ooh, that was loud. Now I can hear it.
Okay, there you go.
Unfortunately, now I know what I sound like, and ooh.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah, but I kind of want to have like a deep, authoritative voice, and instead I
Why?
sound like a sweet little girl.
Why do you want to have a deep, authoritative voice?
And so I can tell people to go fuck themselves, and, you know.
Yeah.
It goes home.
But you know what? If I fucked myself enough, I would have a deep, authoritative anal cavity, right? And nobody wants that. Well, I don't want to say nobody, right?
You don't
There's
know what
probably some
are into.
people. There's probably some people out there who are down with that, right? So welcome everybody. If you can like, subscribe, share, and by share I don't mean like the gay icon from the 70s. I mean like SHARE, share, not CHER.
Share is fabulous.
Why is everything fabulous today?
I don't know. That's
What, are you vocabulary challenged? Wow. Security. I think that Libby C's been drinking.
No, it
She's
got caught
been
on my
drinking.
foot.
Oh, you kind of look like Celine Dion when you hold the mic like that. There you go. Look at her. Shove it in the hole.
I don't agree to this.
Holder. I said in the holder. Right?
Sorry about that.
I'm going to give you a hand. Just 1 second. So what we can do...
Do I have it?
Kind of
Wrap it around that.
I learned this
sorry.
in my German scat porn classes that I took a while back. So.
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What? I didn't say anything.
Yeah, no.
What?
Nope.
All right. So you don't want to get that like as. All right. You can come down a bit like that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
There you go. All
It
right.
sounds good to me.
Yeah. Does it? Does it?
Yeah.
So, you know what? Before we get into our activity for today, we're going to be doing the political compass test.
Yes, we are.
Because you know, we are very similar-minded in terms of politics, aren't we?
No.
know?
We are like completely opposite.
Why would you say that? I don't think
Because
so.
I know you?
I don't find that. Does anyone really ever know anyone?
Ooh, deep, Peter.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah. That's what
But
they.
no,
you know what?
I know that you and I are complete opposites.
That's what my cellmate said in prison. Deep, Peter.
Deep.
I'm impressed. He did. I shouldn't automatically call him he, because, you know, that's offensive, right? Yeah. It's just automatically offensive to be male, right?
No.
Yeah. Wow. No? Okay. All right.
Only
So-
a white man really could say that without laughing.
Well, and you know what's interesting? You know why only a white male would say that? Because we get to say whatever the fuck we want.
Exactly.
Yeah. Are we getting monitor? Are we getting monitor? Yeah, we are. We're getting the monitor in the room too. Good. So before we get to the test, let's go over some things that have been going on. What's happening in the news? Come on, Libby C. What's happening in the news?
Are you talking about Dr. Seuss? We can talk about Dr. Seuss.
Let's talk about Dr. Seuss.
Okay, all right.
Okay, what's going on?
So the Dr. Seuss Foundation, or actually I think it's called like the Theodore Geisel Foundation, they decided to take, I think, 6 books out of circulation because of racist
The N-word?
imagery in the books.
Was there N-word?
No, I don't know specifically. I know for sure there were like Asian stereotypes, like Mulberry Street. I remember that, and they're like,
Okay.
"There's a Chinese man who eats with sticks."
You ever been to China?
I live in Korea. Chopsticks.
But you know what? Koreans get really offended when you suggest that Korea is just a province of China. You know that, right?
No,
They
I know.
don't
I
like
know.
that.
What I'm saying is,
They
you know,
flip the fuck out when you do that. I am not Chinese. I am a Korean. They do that.
Yeah, because they're a totally different ethnic group, but okay.
Well, yeah, that's what they say. That's
Yeah.
what they told me. Right, yeah. So that's precisely what they don't want you to do is call them Chinese.
Who's calling them Chinese?
Not me. And they think the Chinese are dirty. I've been told that many times. Chinese is so dirty. It's a very dirty China, right? Which is not ignorant at all, right? And it can't be ignorant because they're not white men.
No, that's not how that works.
It doesn't work.
Koreans can
That
be
doesn't work at
racist
all.
as anyone else. But that's not really what we're talking about.
I got to turn the squelch down on your mic. Is that the mic or is that just? Oh, no. Oh.
I don't know. What's squelch? I like the sound of that, though.
It's squelch. What is squelch?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound positive, does it?
Kinda.
You know?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of.
Yeah, I was fucking this broad, man, and the neighbors started hitting the wall with a broom because she wouldn't stop fucking squelching.
Exactly.
Oh, I made this bitch squelch like 3 times.
I'm just saying, squelching sounds kind of high.
It sounds kind of hot. Sure, yeah, sure. Okay, so what else is going on? What's in the news?
So yeah, we got Dr. Seuss
Yeah.
taking books out of circulation.
Sure.
And I have an interesting story about that. Probably about 3 weeks ago, I'm cleaning in my apartment and I was singing that song to myself from Aristocats. Everybody wants to be a cat. And that's a great song. So I got on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I want to listen to the whole song. Oh my God. It is horribly racist.
The cartoon is racist?
The Aristocats?
Yeah.
That song? Oh, yeah.
I,
There's a whole segment with a guy in a pointy hat, and it's a cat, but it's awful.
The green one.
And
Yeah, thanks.
what it made me think of is when I was in junior high, we had, I think it was science class, I can't really remember, but for like the last half an hour, because I don't know, maybe the teacher was really burned out or something.
Thank you.
He would always play those Disney song videos. Do you remember those? They were like sing-along, Disney sing-alongs.
Well, I just done seen about everything. If I see an elephant fly.
Yes.
We're going to get demonetized
and they
now.
were
You know
super
that, right?
fun. But that song was on one of those videos, and I have so many. They're actually Korean American friends, but at the time, I didn't know what Korea was, because I was 11. They were just Asian kids. But can you imagine being them sitting in class and watching that? That's awful.
Watching what?
The Aristocats song. With
What?
the,
Yeah, but who
the
watching it?
stereotype of the Asian
Korean kids?
cat, and he's like going, it's awful. It's really awful. So
What movie was it where there was the Siamese cats?
that's
Lady and the Tramp.
We are Siamese,
if you please. And they're going to fucking cut the baby's belly open and drink the milk out of it?
But the
Remember
thing
that?
is, I know.
Yeah,
I
and the
don't
fucking
remember
cat
that.
had like switchblade claws. And we went cling, 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 and he's like, I'm gonna cut the kid open and drink the milk out of his fucking severed viscera.
They wanted to kill the kid, yes, but
Yeah.
And we're
You
not
know why?
talking about that.
Because
We're
they're
talking
fucking
about
Siamese.
the
That's
cat
why.
song.
And they can't be trusted.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I remember watching those videos in public school, and it was supposed to be a fun thing, like a
You know what
a break
Siam
from
is
class.
now?
And
Siam is Thailand now.
I know what. You think I don't know what Siam is?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's like the wino capital of the world.
Okay. Anyway,
Are we having fun yet?
I think it's super totally great if we take those books out of circulation, because there don't need to be kids like my friend Ray and my friend Allie and my friend Julia who had to sit in a classroom in public school where they have to be and watch caricatures of their race. It's wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Why do you want to make people feel uncomfortable?
So you should cancel South Park, right? South
that's
Park should be
different.
pulled
It's
off the air.
satire.
No.
And it's aimed at
They
adults.
depict Canadians as being severed in the middle of their fucking skull, and it looks like the lid on a pot of boiling water bouncing around, and they're like, hey buddy, hey guy. I find that extremely offensive. I shouldn't have to sit
No.
and feel the pain.
Canadians?
Oh my God, I have a boner.
No one cares about Canadians.
Well, but you know what? You know what? Saying shit like that fucking invalidates all of your virtue signaling, right?
I'm 100%
No, because it's
serious.
funny when it's someone else, right? It's funny when you want to appoint yourself fucking savior and say, I'm protecting all of these people. Give me a fucking break. It has to apply across the board or not at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, you know I'm kidding about the Canadian thing. I know you're Canadian.
It's not
That's
funny.
why I said
It's not funny. There are no funny rape jokes. That's not true. There are hilarious rape jokes. And there are no funny jokes about Canadians and their fucking heads being cut in half. You're at a loss for words, aren't you? Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, something like
I don't
that.
want to make you cry because there's
No,
a video.
no. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're socially distanced, by the way. Yeah.
Super socially distanced.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's nobody playing any kind of social games or sports or anything like that, right? And everybody is extremely distanced, right?
We're following all the rules.
Right? They're socially distanced, not distant like my father. No. Yeah, we're all safe. It's fine. And I have my ball smuggler chin strap mask.
Yeah,
What do you
I feel
think
like
about
your
the
chin
two
is
masks?
probably bigger than your ball.
What about the two masks? What do you think about the two masks?
I don't know a lot about it. I know the CDC said that, and I think the reason they say it's more effective is because in
Because they're
America,
fucking full of shit.
Okay, we're gonna ignore that. In America, people wear just homemade cloth masks. They wrap a bandana. That shit is. It's not effective. In
Why
Korea,
not?
we have the N94 masks. People have actual masks. You don't need.
Why is
one
it
of
not
those,
effective?
But in America,
Why is it not effective
where
to
people
tie a
don't have
bandana
those,
around your face?
Having to probably is. So.
Are we in the same room? Why is it not effective to tie a bandana around your face?
It's not as effective as, say, the mask you're wearing. Does it have
On
the,
my chin, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
if you put it over
This
your
is
face.
called-
Has it got the metal part that goes over
This
your
is called
nose?
virtue signaling. Because, and you know what? In here, local law, this is totally compliant.
Yeah, the virtue is
Have it sitting
people
on
don't
my
die
chin.
in a pandemic.
What's that?
The virtue is people don't die in a pandemic. I'm okay with signaling that virtue.
Yeah, but I thought you were talking about science.
Okay, tell me about science.
Holding this on my chin right now, like this, let's let all the boys and girls at home see what a fucking ridiculous shit I'm rocking here.
Oh, that does nothing.
This is
nothing.
right, but
Yeah.
it's in compliance with local governance. Instead of having
While you're eating or drinking,
none at
yeah.
all, like you're doing, this is considered better. right? Now,
No.
if I'm not talking about your opinion, I'm talking about local ordinance. This is compliant. This shit on my chin is compliant. I am in compliance right now.
While you're eating or drinking,
Yeah.
because you can pull it up quickly.
So that.
No one is saying
what does that block?
has any effect over COVID, because it doesn't.
Right, it doesn't. It has no effect whatsoever. Even if I wear this on my face, there's still gaps here. There's gaps on the side.
Yours doesn't have
There's
the
gaps
metal?
everywhere. Yeah, but it's not fucking airtight. I can't go scuba diving with the fucking thing.
No, but it's
right?
pretty good.
It's not. And if it is trapping anything at all, where is it being trapped? So then, ostensibly, this fucking rag is covered in COVID, and then I'm touching with my hands, and then I'm given fucking tug jobs in the bus terminal toilet, and then the poor fucking Japanese businessman's got fucking cock-rona.
The bus terminal.
Right.
Okay, that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
However,
And
I
licking
mean,
the door handles. You gotta lick the door handles
that
at the bus
super
terminal.
makes sense, except actual, scientists, epidemiologists, all those kind of people say no, and it's kind of borne out. Look at America, where we don't wear masks, and I live in Korea, where we do wear masks.
Who
And
doesn't
has
wear
more
masks in America? What are you
coronavirus?
talking about? There's mask mandates in half the fucking states.
Oh my God. I could show you so many videos. Packed bars.
Yeah, that's not
wearing
statistics.
one.
That's called anecdote. Because out of
It is,
350,
yeah.
300 and some odd million people, 350 if you count all the fucking illegals, right? But like there's 300 plus million people.
It's not even
and
close
you
to
saw a couple of
zero
YouTube
here.
videos
It's
and
not even
that
close.
hijacks the narrative? No,
It's
it doesn't.
not even close in America.
What?
And we
People
have
wearing masks?
the most deaths in the entire world. And we live in Korea, where we all wear masks.
2 masks.
We don't.
2 masks. That's incidentally, that's my favorite rapper. 2 masks. I like that guy. You ever heard of 2 masks?
No, that's a situational thing, because in America,
He did a
people
cover of
wear
that Bobby Brown song,
masks.
Roni. Remember that song? I think of Roni, she's my sweet little girl. But he says Rona. I don't want to get the Rona. My heart belongs to the Rona.
The Paul Simon song,
She's
me
my
and Julio
only
down at the schoolyard.
love. My heart. Oh, we're gonna get demonetized because I sang fucking Baba Boo.
Yeah, we probably are.
Baba Boo.
But no, seriously.
Like I was
have
ever
you
monetized.
listened to the Paul Simon song, me and Julio down at the schoolyard? You should put it on, because there's a bit about Rona, or Corona.
No, that's offensive.
Corona.
That song's offensive.
What?
It's offensive to people with Down syndrome. Me and Julio Downs by the schoolyard? Fucking come on. What are you doing to those poor Downs kids by the schoolyard, Julio? What the fuck are you doing? Right? Yeah, you know what? Because they can keep secrets. They don't tell. God damn, Paul Simon. What the fuck are you doing?
It makes you so... Oh, God.
Abusing fucking retards. What's the matter with you? And who the fuck is Julio anyway?
Don't say that word.
Is he talking about Julio Iglesias? Talk about Downsy. Look at that guy. Jesus. All right, what else is going on?
I don't know. I listened to NPR this morning. And there was a...
Why do you hate your ears? Why would you listen to NPR? Do you hate your brain?
NPR. I listen
NPR?
to it
Why?
Every morning, except not Sundays or Mondays, because we don't get it. But
You need to get on the mic.
oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
I want the
Yeah. So-
boys and girls out there in TV land to really hear the squelch. I want them to experience
Squelch.
maximum squelch.
Well, sorry. I can't help
Yeah.
it. But that's a
So,
great word, right?
hey, Blue, how you doing, girl? I'm all right. I'm still a fat white guy, but I'm working on it.
Not very hard.
I have pills for that. I'd like to take this moment to thank our sponsor, Pal Pal. Thanks, Pal Pal.
What is that?
Nothing. What is what?
No, it's fine.
What?
I don't need to know.
What? No? These are not prescription drugs that I hand out to people randomly. I don't even give them to lesbians. What? Excuse me, I think you mean Chang Goon. You mean Chang Goon, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what? You got to remember, it's like hookers in Thailand. No kissing on the mouth and no names. Okay?
All right, let's do this test.
All right. Fuck, I hope it comes out negative. All right.
Me too,
so,
I don't need another beat.
let's go. The Political Compass Test. politicalcompass.org/test. Anybody who's watching, please don't forget to like, subscribe.
No one is watching this.
What are you talking about? Everybody's watching this. You know why?
Everyone.
You know why they're watching this?
Why?
Because I have my finger on the pulse of what the young people enjoy.
You super Jew, Peter.
Yeah. I am
And they definitely want us to leave.
I am fingering what the young people enjoy. Digital insertion.
Okay. We always have to make it uncomfortable.
What do you mean? No, it's only uncomfortable if you use these two. Because these two are Papa Bear, right? They're too hard. These two are Mama Bear.
They're too soft.
These two are just right. Right? Got it? Okay, good. All right. So, well, you know what? I think now, in that context, I think that fucking children's book's going to be canceled now, too.
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
think so,
I
too.
didn't know that The Three Bears was about fingering. Like, who the fuck knew that? You know? Anyway.
I wish I didn't know that.
Well, now, you know what? You can't unknow shit.
No, I
Well,
can't.
if anybody could, it'd be you. But, all right. So let's go.
right,
politicalcompass.org/test. Could you please read the first entry?
I can. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. Strongly agree.
Okay. So I've heard of white nationalism. What is transnationalism?
Okay.
Is that winos?
Transnationalism and transnational corporations aren't the same thing.
But they're trans, right?
Okay.
Are they trans?
So what's your pick?
For what?
The
I
question.
didn't even pull up the site yet. Hang on.
Seriously,
Give me a
you're
second.
so slow, dude.
No, I'm just busy having fun. Hang on. Okay, what is it? Political compass.
Politicalcompass.org.
Compass quiz or test, right? All right.
Well, they have
Okay,
this
I
one.
got it on my phone. All right. So, if economic globalization is inevitable, I like how they preface the question with fucking ridiculous bullshit. If this is inevitable, right?
This is inevitable.
If man was created in the image of God, let's just assume that that's true. Then the question that comes after that is fucking irrelevant, right? Because it's all based on a ridiculous premise, right?
Yada, 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 answer.
Okay, if economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. I don't know what that means.
It's a very vague and broad and not well-worded question. However,
It should primarily serve humanity.
Duh.
Well, what the fuck is humanity?
Right?
Well, people get to pick and choose,
No,
don't
I
they?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Because
not wrong.
somebody, does that mean the victim class? Because anybody who's in the victim class has fucking greater rights than I do, right?
Oh,
Yeah. So, like, what does that mean?
the victim.
Am I a member of humanity by this definition?
I
All
mean,
right.
you're kind of self-selecting out, but
Huh? Are you self-selecting outing me? Is that what you're doing?
I am.
Okay. All right. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for
All right,
fucking
let's move
self-select
on.
outing me.
Next.
Huh? What?
I'd always support my country, whether it was right or wrong. Strongly disagree.
How can a country be right or wrong? Countries are a fucking abstraction.
There's also that. Yeah.
They don't have will. People have will.
Yes.
A country doesn't have a fucking opinion.
Well,
right?
and if my country does fucked up shit, then it's my duty. as
Which
an
country
American
doesn't?
Not to support that. So.
And then what's the result? What's the result? Is it going to change anything?
I'm an expat.
Is it going to change anything? It's not
I'm
going to
never
change a
coming
fucking
back.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's a dumb fucking question, right? Okay, if economic globalization is inevitable, well, okay, and I'm the handsomest guy in the world, then
Okay, you're behind. Come on. We're on question 3.
that sounds like a homophobic remark, and I
no,
don't appreciate
I think it's
that.
actually like kind of ableist to say you're behind.
Gableist?
Yeah.
Did you say gableist?
Ableist.
Is that like enabling gays? Gableist?
Oh, God.
Clark Gableist?
Where do we even start here?
Huh?
You
What?
know?
Huh? What? What'd you say? I didn't hear what?
Question
What'd you
3.
say? Hang on, no. Hang on. Question 1. What did you answer?
Strongly agree.
I don't know if I strongly agree.
What's the point of anything if it doesn't benefit
Okay,
humanity?
number 2. It all.
What's the
well,
point?
I always support my country.
I had
Disagree.
strongly disagree.
Yeah. I'm not that strong.
I'm a veteran.
Number 3.
You know, you can't say I don't love America, but no.
Would it matter?
To a lot of people, it does, actually.
What? Loving a country?
Yeah. Like,
So then-
my country,
okay,
right or
but if
wrong.
you can love
that's a
or-
real thing people say.
Okay, so what's the opposite of love?
Hate.
No, it's not. No, it's indifference. Right?
You might be right.
So I indifferent my country. I don't hate it because hating it is like too fucking involved, and there's too much emotion wrapped up in hate. Hate is passionate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Now,
I don't hate my country. I love my country. But if they fuck up, I'm going to call them out. So.
but how can a country fuck up? Countries don't do anything. People do
Our
stuff.
leadership does.
Yes, your leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who you have to call out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
number 3.
Number 3. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. There's no neutral, but I disagree with that. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your culture, where you're from. You know, what's wrong with that?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's just dumb, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I feel like there should be a neutral thing. Like, I don't agree or disagree.
But I think they're playing loose with definitions, right? Like,
Yeah.
what is it to be proud? Hey, bro, what does it mean to be proud, right? Like, you're proud of an accomplishment. You're proud of something you achieved.
And just being born there is, not
Like, you could look at where you come from and say that, well, the conditions that are afforded people who are from this place are favorable to human well-being, right?
Yeah.
Am I proud of that? Am I proud of logic? Am I proud of fucking common sense?
Well,
You know?
or do you have a unique cultural, background and stuff
Well, who
like that?
doesn't?
And it's fine to be proud of that. That's great.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it's.
I just think it's a waste of
So
time.
I
This is
wish
dumb.
there was a neutral on this, but overall, I'm going to
Yeah.
say disagree.
Well, that's why I'm sketchy about the strongly agree and strong. I don't know. Okay, so no one chooses their thing, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Okay.
Moving on.
Next.
Our race has
Moving
many
right
superior
along.
qualities compared to other races. What does that even mean?
Our race has many superior
Strongly
qualities
disagree.
compared with other races.
Okay, so first of all, race is like a construct. It's just like melanin, and no.
You know, but you know,
So-
I am vehemently. I am an absolute racist. You know that, right? I hate NASCAR. I hate the Cape to Rio regatta. You know, the Kentucky Derby can eat a dick. Fuck that.
Actually,
and all
horse
those
racing
hats.
is
Fuck
bad.
the hats.
Horse racing is
I hate
bad for horses, so yes, it
I
can
hate
eat
all
a dick.
forms of racing. I hate the 100-yard dash. Fuck hurdles. Double fist fuck hurdles. Okay. And I mentioned my feelings about camel racing. No. I'm racist. I hate all kinds of racing.
Yeah. All right.
And I also have shoes with
Agree on
Velcro
that.
straps. You know why? Because I'm lacist as well. Yeah. You want to fucking get in a dad joke fight with me, sucker? No.
You're
No, not going to
racist.
happen. I'm
Okay,
lacist.
all right.
Velcro.
Yeah. So we're probably
Loafers
the same on
only. Fucking loafers
Crocs.
only. I am lacist. Crocs.
Crocs,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. I'm the croc lobster. When I get all sunburned, I'm the fucking croc lobster, bro. All right.
All right,
So,
next. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a hard and fast rule.
What's going
This
on
one is
here?
dumb.
What does it
has
even
nothing
mean?
To do with
Where am I?
politics.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree.
I'm former Vice President Joe Biden.
But it really
I'm
has
confused by the
nothing to do
question.
with anything, so.
I'm going to stand here and I'm going to answer as many questions as possible, all right? And then we're going to, Okay.
Sorry.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Disagree.
Yeah.
Next.
Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. These questions suck. Like maybe, maybe not. So,
Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified.
I'm gonna go with disagree
what does
as a
justified
hard and
mean?
fast rule.
I mean, they spend a lot of money justifying everything
Right.
that they do,
You
right?
know, so I'm gonna go with disagree, but we need more options. These are bad questions.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. Now there is? Like there hasn't been before?
I don't know what this
It's like now people are dumbasses. Now, suddenly, out of nowhere? Like that's fucking, they just fell out of the dumbass tree? Fucking, no. The fuck?
All right, you're not wrong.
This is
I'm gonna
fucking
go with,
ignorant. This
disagree.
shit ignorant.
I don't know.
Okay.
I hate these headphones with
agree.
my hair.
Okay, next page.
Wait, hold
Huh?
on.
What's wrong?
There we go.
What are you doing?
How's that?
Now you look like you're wearing fucking headgear and you got braces. Like you got to go to sleep with your headgear on. You know those people that like wear braces
Fine.
and like nobody ever wants to fuck them
I'll put it back.
because they have like a
Dumb
tusk,
headphones.
and you can fucking use them as a can opener.
I never had those. So.
What, braces?
No, headgear.
Oh,
I had
you
braces.
You did? What were they? Are they on discount? Like what? They didn't fucking work.
I know. That's
No, you
the
still got that
worst
fucking
thing.
David Letterman in the middle of there. You got that gap right
I
there.
do. I
You
do have
do.
a gap, yeah.
You look like you can like. And tonight's top 10 list is, like
I had a retainer.
Larry Bud Melman will
And
be
I
reading the
wore it.
top 10 list.
Well, I wore my retainer for like a few years, but dude, I was 13 when I got my braces off. And like, you have to wear it forever.
What
Your
else?
teeth will
What else
lose.
happened when you were 13?
Like, very little.
No,
So-
you didn't get Biden sniffed by anybody.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you listen here, Cracker Jack.
And my orthodontist said you have to wear it forever. And when you're 13, what is forever? You know, forever's nothing. So I didn't wear it, and yeah, they moved. My poor parents spent thousands of dollars.
Poor parents don't have thousands of dollars.
Well, I mean, I feel bad.
I'm not trying to
I
play
wasted their
semantics. I'm
money.
just saying.
However, I would still be wearing that fucking retainer. No. So, can I swear?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, but you need to
I'm
get on the
sorry.
mic.
I
You need to
just
get
know.
so you can hear and gauge yourself. Yeah, you need to get on the mic.
On the mic?
There you go. Oh God, that sounded perv. Jesus Christ. Oh
Sorry.
my God.
All right, moving on. People
I feel like I'm in church
culturally
group again.
divided more by class than nationality. I would agree. Not strongly, but
People
I
are ultimately
agree.
divided.
You know,
more
I feel like
by
the
class
proletariat
than
worldwide
by
has
nationality.
a lot in common.
What do they mean by people divided? Like groups
Yeah.
are segregated, or like one person is like separated from their limbs,
No. Okay, that's not what they mean.
like an abortion when they rip pieces off and
Okay,
then
that's
fucking.
also not what happens, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know. No. Did they just like throw her down the stairs or something? Or no? No.
In your perfect world,
In my perfect world, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, because I want that. If I can throw them down the stairs. No, I don't want that. No,
Next.
I'd like people to have a fucking modicum of impulse control and, I don't know, accountability. Yeah, that would be nice, but whatever.
yeah, that's why we should probably give boys vasectomies when they're like 12. And then when they're ready for kids, they can reverse them. Problem solved.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
What?
You're the fucking Third Reich or what? Like, you're going to give people vasectomies just in case? That's like the Minority Report, but for your dick.
It's almost like controlling people's uteruses. God, I know.
Who's
right?
doing that?
It's fucking crazy.
Who's doing that? Who's controlling anybody's uterus?
Okay. Next,
Is there like a remote control for a uterus?
Kadaume. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Why are these political? These are not really political.
Well, because it's the political compass test. I mean, I thought that was obvious. Controlling inflation is more
actually,
important
I mean,
than
they're
controlling
both-
unemployment.
They're both really important. So this test sucks.
Yeah.
I would say agree, but I don't really agree. It's a very nuanced issue.
Okay, next one. Can you read it in a really, really fucking annoyingly liberal voice?
Okay, hold on. Wait. I have to get in character.
Oh yeah, because it's so hard for you, right?
Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily.
But everything has to be sound like a question because
They require
corporations.
regulation.
Yeah. Corporation cannot be trusted to voluntarily.
Why are you doing that?
Because
I
I'm in an
just did it,
association.
and you talked over it. Shh. Stop.
Hey, check your privilege.
Listen.
Check your privilege, okay? There's more women than men on this planet, so you're the majority, and I need you to check your privilege, okay? Fucking Quebecer.
Yeah, I'm gonna strongly agree.
Just because you're Québécoise.
I am not Quebecois.
You know who would say that? A Québécois.
Quebecois.
Yeah.
I'm not though.
Okay, corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment. They require regulation.
I went for strongly agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. All right. Next. From each according to his ability, to each according to his need, is a fundamentally good idea.
Also very nuanced, but I'm gonna disagree.
Fuck.
There are people who contribute to our humanity who contribute nothing.
Are you drunk?
No.
You just said people who contribute to our humanity contribute nothing. That doesn't make any sense.
No, but there are. However,
People who just
their
contribute nothing.
existence is value, you know? So I'm not really sure where we're going with this quote.
Okay, pick an answer.
Disagree.
Okay. The freer the market, the freer the people.
No. Disagree.
It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product.
Disagree, because you could just drink frickin' tap water.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know that?
And how can we generally fucking agree upon what is sad or not?
Right. Yeah.
You know? Every time I see like some fucking trust fund kid driving a Ferrari around Gangnam and it doesn't burst in flames, I'm sad. I'm sad. Every time I don't see them drive into the fucking river and perish, I'm sad. I'm saddened by that. I really am. And you know what? You can try to hide it. I know you are too. I know you are too. Right? Because you're like double fist fuck that guy, right?
Maybe a little.
All right.
All right, next one. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold.
Shouldn't.
I disagree. I mean, I get the communal system, but this is the real world, and yeah. Again, all this stuff is so nuanced. There's no nuance in this. So.
Yeah. Oh boy. That's not good.
What's not good?
Somebody just sent a picture of me when I was doing the Papa Bear and the Mama and that. Somebody just sent me a picture of me going, right, with my fucking retarded face.
Are people watching this?
Yes, people are watching this. Yeah.
Oh, that's frightening.
Why? Are you like, you're just so not accustomed to people paying attention to you? Is that, no?
Yeah, I've kind of made that my thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, everybody needs a thing,
That's
right?
my shtick.
Okay. Next. It's regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society.
No, not necessarily. I mean, that's a viable job.
Okay.
So,
next.
Disagree. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. I agree. You know, again, simplistic, but
Yeah. Yes, I am.
the only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Disagree.
Uh-huh. How's your beer?
Pardon?
How's your beer? You good? Do you want another beer? Yeah, of course. We have wine too. Do you want wine?
No, I don't like
Get all
wine.
fucked up.
Gives me a headache.
Do you want to like fucking? Do you want to get all drunk on wine and then go fight homeless people?
No, I never
on.
wanted to do that.
You've never been out hobo boxing? Come on.
No, I never have.
Come on.
You know what I do
Libby
when I'm drunk, Peter?
And in this corner, with the black trunks with Revolution, Libby C. No.
When I get drunk, I rescue dogs. That's what I do.
You don't rescue them. Yeah. No, they're just a free dog. It's not rescue. You didn't fucking fly in on a cape and fucking, I pulled him out of a burning building. No, you have food and the dog needs food. Otherwise, he's got to go to the mountain and fucking hunt, right?
So why do you have to diminish other people's accomplishments?
Because
it's
their
just
accomplishments
a
are
part of-
bullshit.
It's intrinsic to you.
Yeah. Well, because people are pumping themselves up and being self-congratulatory for fucking mundane things that everybody does, right? You know.
Like who?
Okay, you saw
does
Toots.
this?
You met my dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd I get him?
I don't know,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Some people didn't fucking want him, and then I took him.
So you rescued him?
No, I got a free dog.
Is he neutered?
I don't have to fucking tell myself that I'm a fucking hero,
Have you fixed
and I
that dog?
flew in, and no.
Is that dog fixed?
Who?
Toots?
No, leave his balls alone. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Go fucking find someone balls and do what you want with
So
them.
we're not really
Leave my dog's
part of
balls.
the
Why are you always
solution.
focusing on my dog's balls? Leave my dog balls alone. God damn it. Is it because he's black? Is that why you're obsessed with his balls? He does have a big wiener, though. He does have a fucking huge, he's got a big fucking hog trotter, a big fucking wiener.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Peter.
Billy, you ever
No
seen
one wants
Toots'
to
wiener?
know that.
You ever seen Toots' dick? It's fucking massive, right? Anyway, my dog's got a big dick, I ain't gonna lie, right? But
No one wants to think about your
I didn't
dog's
bring it
dick,
up.
dude.
She wants to mutilate his balls. She's like, cut his balls off. That's the fucking humane thing to do. That's genital mutilation. Why would you cut a dog's balls? Especially when he's got a big fucking hammer.
Because the world doesn't need more Toots.
Huh?
He's dumb as rocks, and we don't need any more.
That's called eugenics.
Yeah, that's why we neuter.
Oh, Jesus. That's awful. Okay, next. The rich are too highly taxed.
Disagree. But not strongly. I mean, there's a scenario where...
Well, define rich, right?
Right.
Because, like, what the fuck is rich?
This test sucks.
Yeah. So the rich are too highly taxed. Like, super fucking insanely rich? No.
Like the Bezoses and stuff.
But if you
yes.
make $200,000 a year, you're taking it in the ass.
Yes,
Like
that
if you
is-
make
that's
$250,000
pretty
a
high
year, they are
tax,
fucking you in the
know?
ass.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Like balls deep. All right, so I'm going to say the rich are too highly taxed because there's not that many people that are fucking insanely wealthy.
Well,
but generally,
I said disagree. So.
Okay.
I don't think they are because the 200,000 mark is considered rich, but
I mean, compared to the overall, global population, if you're making 200,000 US, you're fucking rich compared to 99% of people on the planet.
you know what? Changing it to agree. So
Look, I'm not trying to bully you intellectually.
No,
it just
I know
ends
you're
up that
not.
way usually.
This,
But
this test sucks.
I don't have to try.
Really?
What?
So my kid
Okay.
works here, so I have to be nice to you.
Huh? No, you don't. You've never have been. Okay, next.
been
Go
so
ahead.
nice
Governments.
to you.
Next.
Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. No, disagree strongly. Yeah, that's not how medicine works.
Again, it's ambiguous,
So,
right? Because
it is,
better
yeah.
standards of healthcare or more comfortable amenities and
Right,
whatever,
like a private room.
Yeah, a
and
private
stuff
room,
like that.
shit
So
like that.
what
But
does
like
this mean?
a fucking
We don't know
MRI is an
what it
MRI is an
means.
MRI, right?
Yeah.
And
right.
despite all the fucking propaganda and bullshit that the Koch brothers propagate via the Fraser Institute, that people are fucking sitting and dying in waiting rooms in Canada? No,
I'm
they're
so
not.
proud of
No,
you,
they're not.
Peter,
No, they're
because
not.
yes.
They're not fucking dying
I
in
know.
waiting rooms in Canada.
Canadians love
And
their
Canadians
healthcare.
are not going to the United States for fucking
No,
surgeries.
they're not.
Other than lap band surgeries for their obesity, right? Because the Canadian government will pay for your fucking obesity surgery if you are fat enough.
Well, I don't
If you're
know
not
about that,
fat enough,
but
then
I
people
do-
go to the U.S. and get their stomach stapled and shit like that. The Fraser Institute and the Koch brothers fund all kinds of research that strangely includes cosmetic surgeries in Canadians, fleeing to the U.S. to go and get their fucking
Well,
shit done, right?
I know, believe
So-
it or not, other
What's happening,
Canadians
brother?
besides you, and they love their health care, they love their country.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Yeah. I don't have it. I don't hate it. I'm just indifferent, right? The opposite of love.
I get it. I'm here.
All right.
All right,
Government
next
should
one.
penalize businesses that mislead the public.
What does mislead mean? Like,
Well,
is there lead in my baby formula? Yes.
well, and also, how selective can they be about those penalties? Are they going to apply them equally across the board? Right?
well, I mean, there's
Is a conservative government going to penalize liberal media? Is a liberal government going to penalize liberal media? I don't think they fucking are.
Well, we're not talking about media. We're talking about companies. And
Well,
you know, like a baby
I think the companies
formula
that are most
company
guilty of
that puts
misleading the
lead
public
in the
are
baby
media
formula,
outlets.
Yes,
Yeah.
they should be penalized. But a vitamin company that says, oh, it'll like give you a big dick or what, I don't know. You know, so again, these questions are really terrible. They're not.
If I want a big dick, I'll go to jail again.
I'm going to go with agree, but
Okay.
a genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
It probably does, but do
Yeah.
you think that's a good thing?
I'm not
There
judging.
are not enough options.
I'm not judging.
Let's go disagree.
Yeah.
Next. Why is this test so bad?
I don't know.
All right, let's see.
Next.
Abortion when the woman's life is not threatened should always be illegal. Strongly fucking disagree.
Abortion, when the woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal. All right. Next one.
What'd you pick?
Go ahead. Next one.
All right. All authority should be questioned. Strongly agree. That's just good, you know, policy.
One more time.
All
Hey.
authority should be questioned.
Hey, Libby C, you want a Viagra?
No.
Do you
why
wanna see
why
what
would
would
I
happen?
want a Viagra?
Just to see what'll happen. You know, like if it makes a dude's wiener get all fucking hard, like, you know, ladies have like little wieners. They do. They have little wieners in the end of their fucking meat curtains.
Yeah, Peter,
right?
I know how it works.
Yeah. So like, would it give you a lady boner? Would you get like a hard fucking meat curtain?
I'm so
Would you get like a
sorry.
meat curtain boner? It's like fucking beef
I don't
jerky.
know.
What's happening,
I don't
gorgeous?
know.
How you doing?
You know? And no,
Uche,
I'm
have you
gonna
met my
have to
friend?
pass on that.
Have you met my friend? She's a very nice girl. Introduce yourself. Yeah. Come on, he's very shy. He's a very shy guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Say hello. This is Sue.
So do you want one?
So yeah, she's
Hey.
really nice. So
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Do you want one or not?
No.
Come
that,
on.
No. Yeah,
Chicken.
I'm good.
What are you,
I can
chicken?
get lady boners all on my own.
Just get a lady boner. Come on. Come on. You don't want a lady boner? All right, fine. Fucking such a killjoy. God. All right, next.
Get out, me.
All
An
authority
eye for an
should
eye
be
and a
questioned.
tooth for a tooth. No, disagree. Life is not that simple. Can you hear me? I can't hear me now.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, hang on.
I don't hear it in here.
How about now? How about now? Yeah?
Yes? Yes. Oh,
Jesus, she's hammered.
I'm not hammered.
You're fucking hammered.
I'm not
Oh my
hammered.
God. Did you pregame? What the fuck? Oh my God. Jesus. Are we safe right now? Because you got that fucking rapey look in your eye. I don't know what's going on. You're dropping shit and it's like, hey, can you pick that up for me? And then you start stabbing a guy with an ice pick. No.
I've never stabbed anyone.
Yeah, that can
But no,
that can be
I have
proven.
my phone on my lap
that can be
and
proven.
I got down. Okay, whatever.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. All right, next. What are we doing?
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis.
Taxpayers should not be
disagree. So, because some things are just good for the community, humanity, and they should be publicly funded.
Should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Yeah, all right. Yeah, fuck them. You know what? If people aren't interested to go and learn about that themselves, then fuck off. Who's
Yeah,
the
but
government
people are
to
stupid,
shove that
so-
fucking down my throat, right?
No, we
Yeah.
disagree there.
It's fine. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
Agree.
All people have the rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind.
This test is horrible.
Can you reread that?
Okay. All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind.
Yeah. Well,
That sounds horrible and awful.
I'm indifferent about that.
But I don't even know what it means.
I'm indifferent. Well, I think they mean like white people should fuck white people.
I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like basically what.
So I'm disagreeing.
It's basically
but the
what
question is
it's
awful.
what Louis Farrakhan thinks. It's what David Duke thinks, and it's what you've chosen to do in your life, right? You don't have any non-white exes, do you? I have several.
Okay, so
I have several non-white. I've been in relationships with many non-white women.
Peter, I feel like you have a bad
That's Chang
memory,
Dae-goon.
or maybe-
Chang Dae-goon is my name.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Or maybe
That's okay, Libby C, if that's your real name.
Maybe you just drank too much, but I feel like you know some of my exes.
Yeah, and they have something in common, don't they?
No.
They're all white.
No, they're not.
White. I like to say white, like extra rednecky.
I don't actually want to revisit this topic, so it's fine. Yeah,
Why is
yeah,
it?
they're all white.
Is it a soft spot? Is it a
No,
soft
it's
spot?
not. I
No, it's
just
fine.
don't want to,
I'm just talking about the question. The question says people ought to stick with their own kind, and I'm just saying, historically, I have wed non-whites and others. I'm not judging you, but others
you
have
think
not.
I have.
No,
Yeah.
no.
But you're not paying attention.
Ah, okay. Is somebody there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. There's like, there's a few people to talk to if you are socially inclined, right? Like an autism much?
You are no.
How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. You gonna get on the mic?
You are a
You get on the mic?
horrible host.
Why?
You don't invite someone here and then just leave them.
There's like a bunch of people to talk to. It's fine. Yeah.
She came to see you, dude.
No. You know how I know that's not true? Because I like drinking and I like fucking. And I don't think she likes either one of those things. So it's
You
like,
are, well, yeah, because you're like the worst date ever.
yeah, you don't know that.
I feel like I probably do.
Just being a liberal doesn't mean you know everything, okay? It's actually quite the opposite. But, okay, next.
Next.
All people have their rights. Stick with their own kind. I'm answering.
Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. Strongly disagree.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents.
Strongly agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know who else would agree? You know what else would agree? Father Gavigan.
No, but that's natural.
You know what you did, Father.
They're your kids.
You
but
know
they're
what you
not
did.
You.
And you didn't even finish. What? Huh?
Okay, this isn't about you, Peter.
Everything is about me. Everything is about me. Okay,
All right.
next.
Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. Strongly agree.
The prime
I love
function of
pot.
schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jabs.
I don't know.
Jobs are good.
I'm actually torn
Jobs
on
are
that
good.
one. Like, I want edification and stuff, but realistically, jobs. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
with agree.
Yeah. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce.
No,
Does that include
no.
liberalism?
Does that include?
Does that include liberalism? Right?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
Does
think
that
no, but I
include,
don't think
like,
that's
The
necessary.
delusions that you live under?
I don't think that's necessary because if a dude is a liberal, nobody wants to fuck him anyway, except other dudes. So, yeah, he's kind of already taken care of that, right?
Dude, I'm fucking so many liberals.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about men, though.
All right. The most
Let me
important
see.
thing for children to learn is discipline. That's not the most important thing, but it is important. So I'm going to go with disagree.
What the
But-
fuck does that mean, though, except discipline?
I don't know. I know.
I think that generally
like, to be
people do.
smacked down.
People
or-
do have a big problem with impulse control. And I think impulse control is extremely important, especially since it's yourself. You're imposing it on yourself, right?
Yeah, that's discipline.
People lack fucking impulse control.
Yeah.
Right? Like we were talking about the gays, right? And somebody is like,
Where
oh,
we-
you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you know, you can't go to a bathhouse and fuck like a dozen dudes in a weekend. And the fucking idiot that I was talking to, she's like, that never happens. I'm like, yeah, it does. But because you disagree with me and you think I'm an asshole, you think I have no gay friends? Wrong. Because you know what gays love? Fucking this eye candy right here. Oh yeah. They want to get all up in this. You know why? Because I got a fucking t-shirt of the Gipper holding government cheese. God damn it.
Actually, that t-shirt is
That's a cool
really
fucking shirt.
cool.
And you know who knows that? Gays. They love it. They get sprung on that shit. They love it. So anyway, the girl that I was talking to, she's like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. And I'm like, no one's arguing that, right?
Right, yeah.
No one's disputing
That's a known
that.
fact.
Yeah, that's fine. And like, that's also not what we're talking about, right? So she's like, my friend Simon or whatever. And I was like, hey, why don't you get him on the phone? She goes, he's in Australia. So I said, all right, fucking call him up. What, you want to pay for the call? Gladly. I want you to get Simon on the fucking phone and ask him if it's normal. No, I want you to ask Simon if your reaction is warranted. When I said, it's not uncommon for a guy to go out to a bathhouse and fuck a dozen dudes in one weekend, I want you to ask him if that's so out of the norm. So she fucking gets him on the phone.
Yeah.
And she's got him on speaker. And she's got to do that stupid liberal cunt thing, right? This guy is such an asshole. It's like, you don't need to preface it. Just ask him the fucking question. So the guy's like, hey. I was like, hey, what's up, Simon? He's like, oh, yeah, so you're the guy who's an asshole? I'm like, yeah, apparently. Anyway, look, bro, sorry to fucking take you out of your day, but I want to ask a question. He's like, yeah. So I asked him. I said, is it completely fucking out of the norm for a gay dude to go to a bathhouse on the weekend and fuck like 12 plus dudes? Long silence. And then he goes, it's not unusual. And I was like, thank you. And she starts fucking howling like a banshee. No, Simon, don't agree with him. He's such a horrible person. And I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, you're such an idiot. It's a fucking waste of oxygen. What's happening, bro? I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about some chick. Yeah, there you go.
It's
But
funny
anyway.
because I also know a Simon from
yeah?
Australia.
Is he simple?
But not gay.
No? Okay.
Super not gay.
Yeah. Did he meet a pieman going to a fair?
I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still on this Dr. Seuss thing. Okay, next question.
All right, let's go. There are no savage and civilized peoples. There are only different cultures. Yeah, no, agree.
Whoa.
Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. Again, so nuanced. You know, these questions suck. Like, what if you're 90? You know, yeah, there might be stuff you can do, but you're 90.
The next one I'm going to do in Paul Simon voice. When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things. I will be there.
Over troubled water.
Oh, thanks. We just got demonetized.
I can't. Oh, really?
No. I was never monetized.
Yeah. I thought so.
Right, that would be
And
a good
my
problem
voice
to
is,
have,
like,
right?
terrible.
It's like, oh, somebody fucking cost me 20 grand on that last podcast. That'd be a good
So
problem
I
to have.
disagree, but again, these questions suck. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated with their new country.
Agree.
Disagree. Agree, really?
What's good for the most successful corporation is always ultimately good for all of us. That's a dumb
Oh my
fucking
God.
statement. What do you mean always? That sounds like a teenager. I never get to go anywhere.
Anywhere.
You do this every time. It's like,
It's always the
Christ. Fucking teenage hyperbole. I love it. Okay. What's good for the most? Yeah, shut up.
No broadcasting a two-way institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding. No, disagree. I love NPR.
Oh, God. Do you?
I do.
Do you? Can you, why don't you go ahead and tell me why you love NPR? And if you answer
The fact that you can
in
do
the most
like,
liberal
the
fashion,
the NPR
we will,
voice.
you'll be
is
parting.
really amazing.
You'll be parting with this handsome tote bag. Right? You like
Okay,
a handsome
so-
tote bag?
I'm just gonna be serious.
You ever get down with the
here.
dude? You ever get down with the
you
dude
have
and I'd be like, oh, bro, you got a
probably
handsome tote
climbed
bag.
About 25,000 steps in my esteem because you know NPR voice.
No. They're just posers. They're posers. Right? They're just ripping off.
Oh,
They're just
God.
ripping off late night like R&B radio.
No,
You've
they're
tuned
not.
into Lovers and Other Strangers on 97.7
We're only on 4 of 6,
Jazz
so come
FM.
on.
Well, there's only 6 pages, so we
But
got.
I'm tired.
Okay, go.
All right.
Well, that's fucking. You need more vitamin B. I don't fucking know. Come on. Right?
All right.
Do a bump.
Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. Agree. Not strongly, but I agree.
A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system.
Strongly disagree.
Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried.
Strongly disagree.
Next.
The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes. Okay, so I disagree. I don't want the state to have the capability to kill people. I don't think it's right. I don't think the death penalty is wrong or anything, but I don't want a government to have that power. So that's where I am.
Okay. All right. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded.
No.
That's Animal Farm, right? All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal, right?
Yeah, but the whole book is a warning.
Yeah, right. Like about creating fucking protected classes based on levels of victimhood, right? Yeah.
That's definitely the point, Peter.
Yeah. I know. No. You. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what the point is? Because that's how that works. Right? All right. Next.
Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. What? Who writes these?
That doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Does that matter? I don't think it does. in criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation.
No. It's a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. No.
Yeah. All right. And the business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist.
Why? And that whole question is so stupid.
Mothers may have careers. No, let's be honest. No, they don't. They fucking don't.
Fuck you.
They don't. They don't. Well, you know what? Mothers fucking me is a career, right? That could be a job, right? You know what? You know, I was talking to my dad the other day. He's dead. I was not talking to my dad, but he's like, yeah, you know, I came home the other day and I brought flowers for your mother, right? And I handed her the flowers, and she goes, oh, you're giving me these flowers. I guess I'm gonna have to spread my legs now. And he goes, why? Don't we have a vase?
Okay, all right.
Sorry. Okay, next.
Where are we at?
Mothers may have careers, but the first duty is to be homemakers.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. Are they? I have no idea.
Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Well, define
so
ethically,
broad.
unethically, define genetic resources,
Yeah.
define developing countries. Like, once you do that, then I can answer.
Oh, right. So I
Fucking
don't
dumb.
know.
Next, making
next.
peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity.
No.
Oh, I so fucking agree with that. I think you all know, right? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't tasted a boot in a while. Love it. All right, next page.
Okay, we're almost done.
Yeah.
Astrology accurately explains many things. No.
It does. It does. Yeah. Well, like when I think a chick is a fucking idiot and then she brings up astrology, I'm like, see?
Right?
See? And she's like, you're such a Capricorn. I'm like,
I
fucking.
know.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes,
You
darling.
cannot
I
be
am such a
moral
fucking
without
Capricorn.
being religious. No. Charity is better than Social Security. No.
Some people are naturally unlucky.
No. Luck isn't real. It's like astrology.
Well, some shitty things happen to some people, right? Some
Yeah,
people
but
just have a
it's
ton
not
of
luck.
fucking shit
It's
that's
just
happening
life,
all the time,
you know?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I got shot and the fucking bullet had AIDS on it, and I'm like, it's like, dude, then what? Oh, then my fucking car went off the road. It's like, so you got shot by an AIDS bullet while driving. And he's like, yeah, and I
And
didn't
your
have
car went
insurance.
off the
It's like, oh
road.
fuck, dude, you're an
Yeah.
idiot. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, it's my own fault. I'm like, yeah, it was. I was reading my astrology in the newspaper while I was driving. It's like, yeah, 'cause you're a fucking moron. That explains everything, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, so, okay, it's important that my child's school instills religious values.
Oh, God, no. Have you met my kids? You have met my kids.
religion
Yeah.
from the rear.
Inserting.
Yes. Yes. This is Papa Bear. Right? Okay.
All right, next.
Did I ever tell you about Father Gavigan? You know, there was a Toronto Sun. There was a
Will
newspaper.
I cry?
Yeah, I don't know. He's not that big. But we had the Toronto Sun, and it had Sunshine Girl. It's like a page 3 bikini girl. And he always told us, like, we'd be standing there in homeroom looking at the girl, like, with fucking boners in our dress pants, like, yeah. Because it's a boys' high school, and we all had fucking uniforms, right?
Yeah.
So we were all standing there drooling over this fucking trailer trash bitch on page 3, right? And Father Gavigan would rock up, and he's like, boys, you mustn't feast your eyes. You must fast your eyes. I was like, dude, you're such a fucking homo. God. I think he died. Anyway,
All right, where were we at?
we're on page 6 now.
Sex outside marriage is usually immoral. Really? Do you just not like sex?
Some people do it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's true.
Scissoring.
A same-sex
Scissor me timbers.
A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of adoption. Yeah.
Stable, loving relationship should not be. No, they shouldn't. It shouldn't be excluded. But I mean, there's a lot of research that points to kids that grow up that way are not happy. They fucking hate it. Yeah.
As opposed to kids in really crappy other homes or
that's going to happen everywhere.
orphanages?
I mean, there are probably going to be hetero and homo couples. Jesus, look at the bubble gum there. Damn.
Bow
Looks like
chicka
fucking
bow
30 pounds
bow.
of chewed hubble bubba. Did you see that?
Did you see her butt?
Yeah, it looked like an orange peel.
That was a nice butt.
It looked like chunky mashed potatoes.
No, it
Oh, fuck, did she come in here?
No.
Okay, anyway.
No, that was a cute butt, dude.
A same-sex couple in statement, should not be
This is why you're
excluded.
single.
Yeah, all right, fine. Let them fucking have a kid, whatever. If you fuck them up, whatever. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fucking dumb question. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state.
Absolutely.
No one can feel naturally homosexual. I'm not. You know what? If I'm if I ever felt homosexual, I wouldn't want it to feel natural. I would want it to be weird.
Yeah,
right?
that's because you're not actually gay.
I naturally feel homosexual. I'm not natural.
I want to be an unnatural homosexual, right? I want to be a fucking alien, like a grayscale fucking alien homosexual, right? me with the finger, fingering on my planet.
Sorry, you're not gay.
You're sorry,
I'm
I'm
actually
not gay.
kind of sad on
You're not Canadian enough to be sorry.
I could be sorry. I could be sorry just like you.
Hey, listen, fucking Libby C. Just because you're a Quebecer doesn't mean you get to be sorry. You're such a Quebecer. Whatever.
I know. It's the fact that I
No
can
one
say
can feel
Quebecois
naturally
kind of makes
homosexual.
me that,
That's just dumb.
but I'm not.
Okay, last question. Go for it.
These days, openness about sex has gone too far.
Well, there's a million ways you can
No.
take that too. I don't think we need to talk to 8-year-olds about it. I don't think we need to talk to children about it. Leave the children the fuck alone. Yeah.
To be honest, my girls, they kind of always knew because it was gradual. There's a sperm, there's an egg, there's the stuff, and then they would ask, well, how does the sperm get there? And I'm like, well, this is
You
how.
suck it out.
And they're like,
you gotta
"Ew,
suck it
ick."
out, right?
But
Yeah. Well, and
it's
you know
the
what?
truth.
A
And they were
you know what?
probably 6.
A pinky in the ass tends to speed things along considerably.
So,
A pinky with that come hither fucking, that tends to speed it up.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm not taking part.
No, wait.
I didn't invite.
Now you ruined it.
What? Was it the
Because
pinky?
Actually, how they knew about sex, And it was very organic. It was just.
Or maybe it was one of those Korean toilet cameras.
Oh, God. You have
All right,
to ruin
so-
everything.
Yeah, I fucking wrecked Christmas for everybody. Everybody knows that, right? Yeah?
All right, let's see where we land.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, now let's see where you stand.
It's very complicated.
Oh, and it shows you like where's Hitler and Stalin and Gandhi and fucking who's Friedman? Oh, Milton Friedman, is that who that is?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Stalin, Gandhi, Thatcher, Hitler. Where am I, though? Oh, okay. I'm there. I don't know if you can see it, so.
You're not going to be happy. So
I'm not going to be happy about what.
Now, Libby C. Seeing as we're from vastly different fucking ideologies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Completely. So where do you think mine's going to align? What color, first of all?
I'm thinking blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's it. So
Yeah.
I'm green.
Uh-huh.
Where are you? Are you green? Be green.
Hey, DJ Boomer, what's happening, bro?
I'm having a conversation with my Yemeni.
Not that different.
Yeah. You talk a lot of shit for somebody who's basically in the same quadrant.
Yeah,
right?
so what I'm thinking is actually you talk a
Just
lot
take
of
the
shit.
fucking Viagra
You're
and
the one
fucking be done
who
with
talks shit, Peter.
it. You talk shit. That's all you do is
I
talk shit.
never do.
But anyway,
I have been so nice to you.
all right, Libby C. I want to say a sincere thank you for taking the time
It's been fun.
to wallow with all the degenerates like us here at Revolution in Chang, Korea. The Gipper thanks you for your service and
Okay.
the Gipper. Yeah. But thanks for doing this. It's been a delight and a pleasure.
Yeah.
And
It was
you know
fun.
what? Let's do it again soon.
No, probably
Oh,
not.
come on.
So, yeah,
Come
that's not
on.
going to happen.
Thanks.